President Trump continuing his tour of Asia, speaking before South Korea's National Assembly earlier today. He had a pretty stern warning for North Korea.
The regime has interpreted America's past restraint as weakness. This would be a fatal miscalculation. This is a very different administration than the United States has had in the past.
Joining me right now is retired Lieutenant General Tom McInerney. And always it's good to have you on these topics. But, I'm curious what you think about these meetings that are happening along the way with President Trump's tour of Asia. How crucial are they when it comes to dealing with North Korea? Because that was some tough talk from him just now.
Well, I think they're extremely critical and very important, Cheryl. Look, this meeting with President Xi will determine the rest of the 4 years on our relationship with China as well as the next 8, because if they're successful, it will guarantee, I believe, President Trump a second term. It will also determine the effect that relationship has on using coercive diplomacy and economics to get a denuclearized North Korea. That is crucial. They must understand, as the president has been very clear, Cheryl, that we will not accept a nuclear North Korea. And all I can say is we have the options. The options are on our side, the military options. We do not want to use them if we do not have to.
But, do you get a little nervous when you hear the tough talk coming from President Trump? Because do you think at some point the North Koreans may, frankly, call our bluff?
I don't think they will. I think if they believe he means business, and I happen to think he does, and he has the chips in his hand, that he will take the appropriate action. Now, it's going to require some strong allies, particularly Japan and South Korea. I'm a little worried that President Moon could get a little wobbly, but the fact is I remember when I was over there that the South Korean Army decided to put an Army Major General in civilian clothes as the president. And they had 8 years of growth rates of over 6%, and they did the 1988 Olympics. So the Korean military will take it over if they get a wobbly president.
Okay, and also we've got these meetings with, the leader of China, Vladimir Putin. North Korea is a topic there. It's also the anniversary of Donald Trump's election win today. Remember when he said this about ISIS?
I have a message for the terrorists trying to kill our people, our citizens, trying to hurt the world, but trying to hurt the United States. We will find you, we will destroy you, and we will win.
I would bomb the shit out of them. I would just bomb those suckers. And that's right. I'd blow up the pipes. I'd blow up the I'd blow up every single inch.
We're going to knock the hell out of ISIS. We have no choice. We're going to knock the hell out of ISIS.
Okay, well, today coalition leaders say that airstrikes in Syria and Iraq have declined by more than 50%, a reflection of the collapse of ISIS. The airstrikes seem to have worked.
Absolutely, Cheryl. And this could have been done 2 years ago if President Obama wanted to, or 3 years ago now, if President Obama wanted to. He elected not to. President Trump, all he did was take the handcuffs off, tell his military leaders, defeat them, and use all your assets. And that's what they've done.
Wow. Did you think it was going to happen this fast, 1 year?
Yes.
You did?
Matter of fact, it could have been done quicker.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well.
No question about it.
What about President Obama? Do you think that he could have done things differently?
Absolutely. Look, he had so many handcuffs that the ability to hit targets had to go to the White House, to the National Security Council. You don't need that. On my first tour in Vietnam, as a lieutenant, I made the decisions in the air. That's what they need, Cheryl, and that's exactly what they've done.